Hey, 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 Virgo, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your Diggin for Diamonds reading for the month of March. We're going to look at what is within you that is shining in the month of March. What are we digging for, Virgo? What can we find? We're going to look at your soul. We're going to look at your heart, which is love. We're going to look at your body and mind and your spirit. Then finally, we're going to see what's going to shock you in the month of March about yourself and what's happening. What's the most shocking thing about you in the month of March? So let's get ready to read, Virgo. Here we go. Your soul has, oh, look at this. Wow. Your soul. For your soul, you have the Lovers, Virgo. Interesting because it's Gemini energy, right? By the way, I will be channeling for the most part with this reading, okay? Your soul has the energy of Gemini, which you and Gemini are ruled by the same planet, which is Mercury, right? I feel like this is about the masculine and the feminine within you, right? With the Lovers. And you see, now you got the masculine and the feminine, but you got that snake in the tree. So I feel like the snake in the tree is saying temptation. It's also talking about what I'm feeling, what are you stifling within you? It's like you're stifling something within you that has to do with growth. And it's the growth of your soul. So this is something that you're going to be looking at. And this could have to do with temptation that is stifling your growth. But I feel like your soul is going to be speaking to you in a balanced way with the masculine and the feminine. And the desire for love will be extremely strong. The desire to find love, to find a soulmate, and to attract a soulmate, you will be embodying the energy of attraction with this Lover's card. The Magician. What's with the Gemini energy? This is fun. So the Magician is you. The Magician is Gemini, really, but you're ruled by the same planet. Again, so a lot of Geminian energy. You guys may be up in the mind about your soul, trying to overanalyze it. But I feel like you can create whatever you want right now from a soul level, right? So when you think about the soul, it's the culmination of who you are. But it doesn't have... Don't think about the body when you're thinking about the soul. Don't think about the physical. Your shine in the month of March is about the ethereal and attracting things from the ethereal point of view. All right? So meditation, I feel, is going to serve you best in the month of March. And being that Pisces is the sun, right? The sun is in Pisces. This is going to be ideal and prime time for you to have growth, major growth within your soul. Pisces is the psychic. It rules the 12th house of the psychic, the dreamer. It also rules dreams, right? So paying attention to your dreams, especially when you're meditating, especially when you're focusing on the growth of your soul, is going to aid you in manifestation. So be careful what you think about, because that's also a message I have been receiving the last couple of days. What you think about, you bring about. And that is like very strong energy right now for the month of March especially. So think about your dreams, right? With the Seven of Cups. Think about your dreams. Think about what you want in love. Think about all of your desires and be specific about how you want them to manifest. So put it out into the universe in a way that the universe is clear. The magician uses all of his or her tools around them to manifest. And with you, it's more about the ethereal tool, right? The magician has all four elements, but you see the shine surrounding the magician. That's where you are in the month of March. That is your power. Your power lies around you and about you. Now, yes, it's emanating from within you, but I need you to focus on the ethereal, okay, as an extension, a big extension of you, okay? So that is what I have for the soul. For the heart, Virgo, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you may be thinking about practicality, grounding things, manifesting things, making the ethereal real, right? So while you're trying to manifest with your soul, your heart is trying to manifest in the 3D, right? So your soul is putting it out, your heart wants to manifest and make it real. So try to get up from the mind and into your heart. You need to drop down to the heart. If you're having trouble, just put your hand on your heart, Virgo, and you will drop immediately. So when you're talking about the practical point of manifestation, all right, connection with that desire, with the 7 of Cups in your soul, connection with all of those dreams, all of those desires, is important for you to have it come from your heart. Because the Queen of Pentacles, for me, Capricorn energy, you could have a Capricorn in your heart, that is true, but Capricorn energy for me builds from the heart. So this pentacle that she is holding is value. She knows her value, but she also knows the value of the world that she's building. And this value comes from the heart. No matter what that pentacle is, it's something that she absolutely loves. So there is nothing in this Queen of Pentacles world that she's manifesting that she doesn't absolutely love. So let's clarify this. This is Temperance. So manifestation, okay, from the ethereal to the real has to do with balance as well. So making sure that you're balanced in your emotional state of being. Notice Temperance has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on earth. So you've got earth here, you've got the manifestation, bringing the ethereal to the real, and you've got Temperance here, which is the balance of the emotions, the intuition, right? Which the heart is the gateway to the intuition. So focusing on the heart in your area of balance and making it real, right? So I feel that balance and patience with this balance and with manifestation is going to serve you well. Set your intentions right from the beginning. So don't question your knowing of your intentions. Don't question that feeling of desire. Just do it. The 6 of Cups, Piscean energy, and the sun is in Pisces, right? So this is a soulmate. Virgo, this is what I'm saying. You have the energy of finding a soulmate right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't find it in March. And you're going to know. On a psychic level, you will know. On a spirit level, you will know. Sending out important information to the universe about this person. Not a specific person. I wouldn't say a specific person. I would say attributes. What do you want from a love situation? What do you want from a love relationship? What's most important to you, first of all? And what are deal breakers? Like, absolutely, if this person was, Catholic, Jewish, you name it, spiritual, right? That's a deal breaker. No. Or I need somebody that's Catholic. I need somebody that's Jewish. I need somebody that's spiritual. That's just an example, okay? That's what you need to be doing so that you don't confuse the universe. Be specific, Bob, about your recipe for this person, okay? Because you will be surprised at what will come back to you. It will be abundant. You will be afraid that it's not real. You will be afraid that it's, it's like too good to be true. It's another sign that got this. I don't know if it was an earth sign. Yeah, too good to be true. But it's not. If you're doing the work here with your soul, being the magician, and in your heart, and being balanced, you will manifest the person of your dreams. Literally, Pisces is the dreamer. So pay attention to your dreams. You may even see this person in your dreams. So when you meet them, you're going to be like, where do I know you from? Your dream space. Your dream space. It's also past life, but I'm feeling more dream space. So that is your love. Now, or your heart, your body and mind. You have the Five of Cups, Virgo. Now, the Five of Cups talks about sadness and grief, right? He's all upset that these 3 cups are spilt over, but he's not looking at the positive. He's not looking at the fill that is right behind him, what he can fill himself with. It's like being thirsty, right? And all of these cups have spilled. There's all water in these cups and they've spilled, and you're like, oh my God, I have no water. And that's all you can think about. That's all you can grieve about. The fact that you're thirsty and you have no water, when all the while, if you would have just turned around and changed your perspective, you would have seen the 2 cups behind you that are filled with water, right? Filled with sustenance. So with the body and mind, I feel that you will find that you can feed your body and mind in unexpected places, from unexpected sources, places and sources, right? So, for instance, you want to feed your mind. You are of the mind, right? Even though you're an earth sign, you're ruled by Mercury. You want to fuel the mind. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna go on the internet. I'm gonna go on Google. Well, what if you went out into nature? You can still feed your mind and more, and your soul and your heart, right? You can feed the entirety of you from nature. So that's what I mean by unexpected sources. So don't, be open to anything. And that goes back to your soul, because you have so much power in and at the soul level, okay? Make sure that you are not blocking anything, any information from coming in. That has to do with feeding your mind, feeding the body. Now, you also may be sad that you're not getting results that you want from working out or whatever you're trying to do with your body, trying to get healthy. Maybe you're trying to search for something, nothing's working. It's like these 3 cups are like, no, I've tried the gym. I've tried, just walking in my neighborhood. I tried yoga and none of it is working. Why? Well, you haven't tried these 2 cups, and these 2 cups are the answer for you. But you just have to shift your perspective. So look in unexpected places to feed your body and mind. This is about information. This is Gemini card. You have a lot of Gemini energy here. Gemini is about the twins, right? In the Lover's card. So the masculine and the feminine within and the child within is very important for you in the month of March. Now, Pisces, right? In your heart, you have the child energy there. The magic of that child is present in the month of March for you, Virgo. So utilize that and take it to this level, right? The Queen of Swords can be cold in that she's only in the mind. But if you combine that with the Piscean energy of the magic of the heart, what do you get? You get learning from a whole new space. Now you're combining the mind and the heart. And that's your sweet spot, right? So know that balance is very important for your body and mind. So all things in balance, right? All things in moderation. And when you do this, there will be a lot to celebrate with the 4 of Wands. So you may also be feeling like you want to commit to somebody. There may be a commitment that's available to you from this soulmate, and you may be celebrating that. You may actually be meeting the person that you marry. I'm getting Mariah Carey's Dream Lover, Come Rescue Me. Not that you want to be rescued, right? I think it's more Dream Lover, right? listen to the song, look up the lyrics, right? Maybe you'll be hearing that song or something when you meet somebody. Now, for your spirit, you have the King of Pentacles. Wow. You have the Queen and the King of Pentacles in your heart and in your spirit. So within you, Virgo, within you, and not anything outside of you, within you, you have that powerhouse of energy that can create. You're talking the Queen and King of Pentacles. You're talking manifestation. That is a power couple. You are embodying a powerhouse. That's what you're embodying. So by taking advantage of the energy in the month of March, your spirit will soar. You will liven your spirit up like nothing before. 9 of Swords and 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords, again, we have swords energy. This is Geminian energy, right? The 6 of Swords talks about balance. It talks about taking the truths within you and being truthful with yourself about how to integrate them into your spirit in order to balance and find that space of peace. Your spirit wants peace. Your spirit wants to balance. Notice this individual balancing in the boat. And it doesn't matter what's happening outside of you, underneath you, rocky waters, you're still in a balanced place because you know everything about yourself. You know your presence within that balanced space, if that makes sense. That's what I'm feeling here. You have your footing. Let me see what Spirit has to say. Your strength is your weakness. That's a paradox. Your strength is your weakness. That's going to be different for all of you. Whatever you feel your weakness is, in the month of March, you can shift that. That's why the 5 of Cups. They're showing me the 5 of Cups. You can shift that. So your weakness may be perspective right now, right? Not seeing things, or refusing, being very dogmatic perhaps, only seeing things from one point of view, not shifting. It's not going to hurt to shift, right? So I feel like that weakness will become your strength and actually aid you in manifesting your soulmate, manifesting your desires, manifesting anything in the month of March. Okay, so your spirit is very much going to gain from you getting out of your head and into your heart. Because you have, what do you have here? I'm noticing you have the swords, right? You have water. So you have air, you have water. Whoops. You have the King of Hearts. You have manifestation. You have earth. What are you missing from your spirit? Fire. So what is fire about? Fire is about the masculine. Fire is about taking action, right? Fire is about taking action on these desires. So take action from your passions on these desires, and take action from a different perspective in a way that you wouldn't. So do it differently. That's another thing about this energy. Even other tarot card readers are, talking about this. And I know things are changing. And with that change, we need to change. So you have to think about your life in a very different way now. You have to try things differently. So have fun with it. Just have fun with it, because what's the worst that could happen? Nothing, right? So why not try? Why not try? So you have the ability to manifest, and with the surprise that is coming to you in the month of March, what is going to shock you about yourself is the energy of the Hierophants. is that Taurus energy, is the energy of your spirit. So you will be taking that weakness and turning it around, and that will be your glow. That will be your shine. That will be your liftoff. That will be your spark. So from this earth energy, it's like making fire from the earth. That's exactly what it is. That's what Spirit's giving me. You're making fire from your own element of earth. How do you do that? Why, Virgo, you be the magician. That's how you do that. You know how to do this. So this is going to shock you. The Hierophant is about leadership. It's about higher spiritual knowledge and higher learning. So the Hierophant, when the Hierophant learns, it's not just from the head. The Hierophant is a very spiritual person, right? It's the Pope. So the Hierophant's learning from the heart and the mind. So when you manifest, this is how you're manifesting, with a very balanced view of life, from a very different perspective now, a very much higher perspective. So being the Hierophant, you're going to be very surprised at how you're able to do this, the ability to do this, what you're going to learn, the elevation within your spirit, which is the Hierophant, right? Maybe you'll take a more traditional approach to manifestation, right? The Hierophant can be traditional or untraditional. You need to go with your intuition, whichever way that goes, and there's no wrong answer, right? Whichever way that goes, you need to do. Don't let anybody tell you you're doing it wrong, because it's your manifestation, it's your energy, nobody else's. If they wanted to live your life, they would have came down and lived your life from your perspective, but they're not. So don't let anybody tell you that. I feel like you're going to be surprised that you're going to take your time. You have all this earth energy too. This is manifestation. And I feel you're going to be surprised that what you put out, you get back. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. Okay? At what's about to happen. Now, you may have been working also to manifest something, Virgo, and you're going to be shocked that it's coming alive. Okay? Now, you could be shocked that there could be a Taurus or an earth sign that may be a soulmate. Okay? And that's what you're manifesting. The information you're giving the universe out there in order to manifest the attributes, it's coming back to you. So the Hierophant could be talking about marriage. You may be shocked that you may want to get married, right? Because maybe that's not something that you've wanted to do, and all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I think I want to settle down. I want to be married. So that is the thing that will shock you the most, your manifestation power and your elevation of spirits. So Virgo, let me get you advice here for the month of March. What advice you have for Virgo for the month of March? What will most serve them for advice? New start and accomplishment. So new starts. Sometimes we must realize that what we have done needs to be discarded and we must make a new start. This is the number 66, which is a 12. And a 12 is a 3. The third house in astrology is Gemini, and Gemini is the magician. So you've got that alignment of 1, 2, 3. You've got the synchronicity of the 6, 6, which is balance and love, which this reading talked about it all. Okay? So what you've done, this is what I mean. Do things differently. Throw it away. The way you did things, old news. It's a new day. Virgo, it's a new day. Okay? So, one more card. Virgo, we're going to get what question to ask yourself. All right? What question can you ask yourself in the month of March that will most serve you? Okay. Am I on the right path? That is the question that will most serve you. Am I on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today's soul action, today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. It's exactly what I was saying. Don't let anybody tell you you're not on the right path, because it's not their contract. They're not you, right? You are here for an experience. You. Not them, not anybody else, not the peanut gallery. So listen to your own inner voice, because you know best for you. You know what's best for you, Virgo. This is a chance to manifest your heart's desire within the month of March and find and uncover a soulmate. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Like, share, and subscribe right down below. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for all of your like, shares, and subscriptions. And if you're interested in a reading, Virgo, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com. That way, this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs. You have a fantastic month of March, and I will catch you on the flip side of your Digging for Diamonds reading. Namaste, Virgo.